Hello students, for class 10 it is the second video of chapter 7 coordinate geometry. It is section formula. Section formula means coordinate of any point dividing the line segment joining points x1, y1 and x2, y2 internally in the ratio m1 is to m2 are given by p x comma y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 and m1 y2 plus n1 y1 m1 y1 m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Now let us make it clear. AB is a line segment. A point has coordinates x1 y1 and point B has coordinates x2 y2. P is any point with coordinates x comma y which to be determined. It divides the line segment AB internally in the ratio m1 is to m2. Now for that purpose what we have to do, this is the coordinate axis, and in the coordinate axis this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Let P x comma y be the point which divides the join of A x1 comma y1 and B x2 comma y2 internally in the ratio m1 is to m2. Now construction. Let us draw perpendicular AM, PQ and BN. Perpendicular AM, PQ, BN on x-axis. On x-axis, and AR is drawn perpendicular to PQ and PL is drawn perpendicular to BN. Now triangle APR and PBL, these two triangles are similar triangles. Why these two triangles are similar triangles? Because this angle is equal to this angle, both equal to 90 degree, and this angle is equal to this angle. There is corresponding angles are equal as this parallel this and this is the transversal. Therefore angle in triangles ARP and triangle PLB, we have angle ARP is equal to angle PLB is equal to 90 degree and angle PAR is equal to angle BPL. Corresponding angles as AR parallel to PL parallel to x-axis. So angle similarity, these two triangles are similar, that is triangle ARP is similar to triangle PLB. Now as these two triangles are similar, therefore their corresponding sides are proportional. So we have AR by PL is equal to AR by PL is equal to PR by BL is equal to AP by PB is equal to M1 by M2. Because AP is to PB is equal to M1 is to M2, that is M1 by M2. So we can write AR by PL is equal to M1 by M2. But AR, you see the figure, AR is equal to OQ minus OM and PL is equal to ON minus OQ is equal to M1 by M2. Now OQ is equal to x. So x minus x1 by x2 minus x1 is equal to m1 by m2. Cross multiplication we get m2x minus m2x1 is equal to m1x2 minus x m1. Now which gives m1x plus m2x is equal to m1x2 plus m2x1. This x is common, so x is equal to m1x2 plus m2x1 by m1 plus m2. Similarly, we can write PR by BL is equal to m1 by m2. Now from the figure we can write PR is equal to PQ minus RQ and BL is equal to BN minus LN. So PQ minus RQ means y minus y1 and BN minus LN is equal to y2 minus y is equal to m1 by m2. Now cross multiplication gives m2y minus m2y1 is equal to m1y2 minus m1y. This implies m1y plus m2y is equal to m1y2 plus m2y1. Now y is common, so there remains m1 plus m2. Therefore y is equal to m1y2 plus m2y1 by m1 plus m2. So what we get, there is when a point P divides the join of line A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 in the ratio m1 is to m2, then the coordinate of the point Pxy is equal to, for x we have m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 and y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Therefore coordinates of the point P are Pxy is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 and m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. This is for internally, whenever the point P divides the line segment internally. Now special case, midpoint formula. From the section formula we are going to derive midpoint formula. Okay, we are going to derive midpoint formula. Midpoint formula, that is if point P x comma y is the midpoint of the line segment joining A x1 comma y1 and B x2 comma y2, then m1 is equal to m2. That is, two sections will be equal and m1 is to m2 is equal to obviously 1 is to 1 since they are of same length. Then Pxy is equal to, so we can take m1 m2 both as 1 1. So 1 x1 plus 1 x2, that is m1 x1 plus m2 m2 x1 plus m1 x2, that is 1 x1 plus 1 x2 by m1 plus m2, that is 1 plus 1. Similarly 1 into y1, putting the value of m1 and m2, plus 1 into y2 by 1 plus 1, that is m1 plus m2. Thus we have x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Thus what we have learned, that is, if P is the midpoint of the line segment joining the points A x1 comma y1 and B x2 comma y2, then according to midpoint theorem we have the coordinate of the point P x. For x it will be x1 plus x2 by 2 and for y, that is y coordinates will be y1 plus y2 by 2. Next, to find coordinates of centroid of a triangle when coordinates of three vertices of a triangle are known. ABC is a triangle. Three vertices are A, B and C. A x1, y1, B x2, y2, C x3, y3. Now we are going to find out the coordinates. We are going to find the coordinates of a triangle. Whenever the three vertices of the triangle is given, we are going to find out the coordinate of the centroid. coordinate of the centroid. We are going to find the coordinate of the centroid. Now coordinate of the centroid. Centroid means that is what is centroid. First we have to know about the median, the line segment joining the vertex, and the midpoint of the opposite side is the median, and the point where all the medians of a triangle meet, that is called the centroid. And the centroid intersect at the point intersect in the ratio 2:1. Now D is the midpoint of BC, so applying midpoint formula, just what we have learned, we can find the coordinate of the point D. It is x2 plus x3 by 2 and y2 plus y3 by 2. So we have coordinates of the point D is equal to x2 plus x3 by 2 and y2 plus y3 by 2. Now let the coordinate of the point centroid G x comma y be the centroid of triangle ABC. Since G divides the median AD in the ratio 2:1, therefore x coordinate, that is 2:1, means m1 is 2, m2 is equal to 2:1. So x is equal to, according to the formula, m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, that is 2 into what are the 2 points A and D? So coordinate of the point D, 2 into x2 plus x3 by 2 plus x1 by m1 plus m2, that is 2 plus 1. Similarly y will be 2 into y2 plus y3 by 2 plus y1 by m1 plus m2, that is 2 plus 1. Now x is equal to this 2 cancel, so x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. Similarly for y, this 2 cancel, there is y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 2 plus 1, 3. So the coordinate of the centroid of the triangle is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Now area of a triangle. If the vertices of the triangles are ABC as x1 comma x2 y1 comma y x1 comma y1 x2 comma y2 and x3 comma y3, x1 comma y1 comma x2 comma y2 and x3 comma y3, then the area of the triangle is given by 1 by 2. Then this bar, it is the modulus. Why modulus? Because area is never negative. That is, it is always written within the modulus, means positive value. x1 then y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. This will be the area of the triangle. How to remember the area of the triangle? Let us draw a circle. Say this is x1, this is x2, this is x3. We will move in this direction. First one we will read as x, next two we will read as y with minus sign between them. So how? Then x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So this is very easy to remember the formula of area of a triangle. Now collinearity of 3 points. Collinearity of 3 points can be proved by the use of distance formula and area formula. First one, by using distance formula. Suppose 3 points A, B and C. C lies in between ABC. If ABC are collinear, that is, if all the 3 points lie in the same straight line, then the distance AB will be equal to AC plus BC. So if 3 points A, B and C are collinear and C lies between A and B, then distance of AB is equal to distance of AC plus distance of BC. Otherwise the points are not collinear. That is, if this is satisfied, then there is both side is equal, then this is satisfied and the points are collinear, otherwise the points are not collinear, that is the points are non-collinear. Now by using distance formula, now you see, if the points A, B, C are collinear, what we know, the points, if points A, B, C are non-collinear, then by joining A, B, B, C and C, A, what we will get? A triangle. But if triangle AB, if the points A, B, C are collinear, then if we are joining A, B, B, C and C, A, we will not get any triangle. So what is the area of the triangle? Area of the triangle is 0. So here we will apply the formula of area of the triangle, and if we see that the area of the triangle is 0, then it is proved that the points are collinear. So this is by using the formula, area formula of a triangle. If points A, B and C are collinear, therefore no triangle will form. Therefore area of the triangle ABC is equal to 0. But area of the triangle ABC is equal to half modulus x1 bracket y2 minus y3 plus x2 bracket y3 minus y1 plus x3 bracket y1 minus y2, and this will equal to 0 because no area, no triangle is formed. Now 0 divided by half is 0, so we can write x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2 is equal to 0. Now students, here we have completed our portion for the coordinate geometry. See the video once and again, try to comprehend. If you feel any problem, you contact with me, okay, otherwise you see the video repeatedly once and again and try to solve the book exercise, and at the same time the worksheet which will be provided to you. Okay student.